Today is my last day of being at home, um, being off sick. So tomorrow I'm going back to work. And I have a bit of mixed feelings about that. I'm looking forward to seeing my colleagues, but um, I don't know how everything is going to go. But we'll make the best of it and we'll see how it goes. Anyways, so because I work as a teacher, it's not exactly so easy for me to take a break whenever I want. And as you probably know, if you are watching this video and you're interested in gastric sleeve or gastric bypass, you have to have small regular meals. You can't have, three large meals a day like we used to have prior to surgery. So because of this challenge, I was thinking, oh my gosh, what am I going to do when I go back to work? I mean, how am I going to fit this into my schedule? And I mean, supposedly during the 4 weeks that I've been off, I'm supposed to have gotten into a routine, but I've been really bad at that because I've had the kids at home because they were sick and that we had like spring break. So that didn't really work out as intended. But like in everything in life, if you prepare, things are at least more likely to work out, right? That's the plan. So I've been thinking, what can I do tomorrow that I can actually eat that is rich in protein but doesn't take long to consume because I might not have enough time and isn't messy and la 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 la, list of criteria that needs to meet. And I came up with this. Ta-da! Woo! I know. They don't look so exciting, but these little babies, which I made in a muffin pan that has 24 of these, so they're like mini muffins, is packed with protein. For the whole muffin pan of the 24 little bits, I used 4 eggs, a scoop of protein whey powder, unflavored, and then I used for seasoning to keep it easy, I used a teaspoon, like not much because it's really high in sodium, but a teaspoon of garlic sambal olek. And I chopped up mini pieces of these peas, like meatballs made out of peas rather than like actual meatballs because I'm trying to go meat free. So and I chopped them up into small bits and put them in the pan, put the sort of mixture in. I was debating if I should put cheese, like in a normal quiche. Should I put cheese? Should I not? And I decided to actually try it without cheese to keep the fat content down because the peas meatballs has a little bit more fat than I would like. Not so much in the whole grand scheme of things, but every bit counts. So I had a little bit more fat than I would normally like. So I was thinking, you know what? Let's skip the cheese. Let's see how these turn out. The green stuff is chives, more so for color than for flavor because you can't really taste them. And I think they turned out pretty good. You know, I reckon seeing as there's 24 mini cups in the pan and 4 eggs, I reckon that 6 of these would be about 1 egg worth. And a quarter of a cup of protein scoop. I haven't done all of the math yet, but in my head it sounds pretty good. I'm going to work it out later. But no, really happy with these. Obviously, you can mix it up with whatever you want in it, whether it be sausage, actual beef meatballs, whatever. So whatever sort of chopped meat, chopped protein that you want. Even tofu, I guess, would work as well. So you can fill it with whatever you want. And I'm sure other people have come up with this idea too. But I'm just really happy that they turned out the way they did. And I'm going to pack some up for my lunch tomorrow so that I have an easy portion of lunch. Speaking of lunch, I want to share my new lunch box. Now, I know, why would anybody get excited about lunchbox? Well, I'm one of those kind of people that would spend lots of money on lunchboxes because I don't know, I just like them. I'm still waiting for one that I ordered, like Fold Eat from Indiegogo. Been waiting since last year. Hasn't come yet, but when it does, I'll show it to you. Anyways, this I ordered on Amazon. And what is special about it is the fact that, first, it is portioned out, right? Portioned out. So I can actually have, whilst I'm at work, I can have my lunch in one of the compartments, and then in the other two, I can have like my mini meal 1 and my mini meal 2. Or I can have the protein at the side here, because remember, when you are on a bariatric diet, protein is number 1. So I can have the protein here so that it doesn't mix with perhaps your salad or with whatever carb that you want. So it's at the side, so not everything is together. So keep things separate. Really, really like this. Haven't used it yet, but really like this. But even better. I know, how can it get better than this? I know. I'm a bit crazy. But remember, when you're on a bariatric diet, you also need to learn how to eat small bites. So some people suggest that you use a teaspoon when you eat. Other people suggest that you use small plates like salad plates or dessert plates, which I use. But when you are at work, you might not have access to small. I mean, you might have a teaspoon, sure. But this has in it, I mean, it wasn't made for us patients, but it has its own cutlery. And so this, I mean, I don't have a fork here on the table, but I can show you. I have a knife. This is the knife that comes with the lunchbox. This is a regular knife. So you can see that there's actually quite the difference between it, right? And this, it's pretty much the same with the fork and the spoon. So these are like kid-size cutlery. I mean, if you actually look on the internet and look up they exist, bariatric utensils. They'll be the same, but they'll cost a whole lot more. But here, this comes with this lunchbox. And it has a little handy, cute little sort of pocket that it all goes into. So you have your wonderful cutlery, bariatric friendly cutlery with you all the time. Amazing. Amazing. So stoked, so excited about using my lunchbox. Just had to share that. Anyways, that's it for me. Short video today because tomorrow, it's my first official day of going back to normal food, and I'm going to be doing protein waffles, woohoo, which I'm going to have with protein ice cream and some sugar-free sauce, and it is going to be so good. Anyways, have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye.